We all know that scene in The Dark Knight Rises, right? Where Bane blows up Gotham and there's that infamous shot of the football field with all of the bombs going off underneath it. What if you had that in the palm of your hand? Enter the Seeker Mine. And also because the most commented thing on the last build video was that the world wasn't on heroic, this is what I'm doing this video so that no one can complain about that this time. This is just a fairly typical hardwired build. Basically, hardwired mask, hardwired gloves, hardwired knee pads, hardwired holster. Roll everything with skill damage, skill haste, and whatever else you want to run. It's fairly typical stuff. And before anyone's like, oh, I already know about this, chances are your favorite build was made by somebody else anyways, so nothing's original in this game. You're just seeing someone make a video on it. Your chest piece is going to be the Caesar's Guard, which is one of my favorite items in this game because of perfectly skilled. Basically giving you a 30% chance to reset your skill cooldown when you get a skill kill, and you're going to be getting a lot of those. Then, the Battery Pack Backpack. They're in the same set, Empress International. The Battery Pack's talent basically lowers your skill cooldown by 15% for every skill kill you get. This is why I run the sniper turret with this, is because it gets kills all the time. Gun selection is up to personal preference. I personally go with the scalpel as my main thing, although you can use any gun with Future Perfect on it. I just use the scalpel because, one, it has Future Perfection on it, which extends the time that Future Perfect is active, and also just because the weapon skin looks absolutely fantastic. I love how this looks so much. Nobody's going to be running probably anything but the capacitor for obvious reasons, meaning you get extra damage for every skill tier you have. Every skill build pretty much uses this, so this shouldn't be a surprise to anybody at this point. Sidearm as well is up to personal preference. You can go Future Perfect for the quick kill at close range. Alternatively, you could go for Spike. And depending on the range of the fight, you could have Spike on the D50, or alternatively on the Bubble Barrel, as I love calling it. Just depending on what range you like being at. If it's a close range mission, go with a Double Barrel. If you are a long range mission or clearing a control point, definitely go with a D50 instead. We're going to be running Demolition specialization. You'll see why in a second, actually right now. You can put this mod on your sniper turret. Even though it's not the grenade turret, it just says plus 10% damage. It doesn't say plus 10% mortar damage or grenade damage, it just says plus 10% damage. So there's no distinction between the two, and this actually buffs up your damage. Even though it's not the mortar one, which is what you get from running this specialization in the first place. As you can see, using extra mortar ammo doesn't give you an extra sniper shot. As mentioned before, your other skill is going to be the Cluster Seekers, not the normal Seekers, just want to make that distinction. The normal Seekers are terrible. The Cluster Seekers are awesome. Typically what I do is I throw Seeker Mines first, wait for the explosion to happen, and if we get a kill, the skilled pop-up will pop up on the screen right on your crosshair. If that doesn't happen, then put down the sniper turret, which then activates the hardwired, which lets me throw Seeker Mines again. If you can stay in this rhythm, this will be really good, and you can just keep throwing Seeker Mines over and over and over again. Also, a bit of luck doesn't hurt. There is one more little thing. The sniper turret is perfect in almost every way possible. The damage it does is beautiful. You can aim to headshot with it manually. And when you overcharge it, oh my god. I was able to explain this all in the time it took me to kill this whole room of people with pretty much just the sniper turret and not overcharged. This is overcharged. that is just magical. Pros of this build: safety from cover, does a lot of damage. Overcharging the sniper turret is insane. People aggro the sniper turret a lot. Seekers get recharged constantly, meaning you can just keep throwing them and throwing them. They also kind of serve as a momentary sort of pulse, but not really. And people run away from them, which also forces them out of cover, meaning they're easier to get shot. You can also aim for headshots with the sniper turret if you aim well enough. This can be really tricky because the sniper turret also can sometimes break if you try it. I don't know why this happens, but it's this game. Some things randomly just break and we don't know why. We never have. Cons of this build basically are there will be times where you don't have either skill off of cooldown, and you kind of just have to buy yourself some time until you can either throw some Seeker Mines to get your turret back or vice versa. That will happen, but usually you'll be mostly fine considering the capacitor is enough to bail you out of most situations. Also throwing grenades, because you have them, so why not? Another very, very specific con is do not use the special ammo directive if you're ever going to fight Black Tusk, because they will ruin this build. They get EMP bullets for some reason. I always thought they were shock bullets, but they're EMP bullets. So if you see anybody from Black Tusk and they have that symbol over their head, you have to kill them first, because they will ruin your day. The sniper turret also has to be used in direct fire, which is either a pro or a con depending on the mission. For example, in Roosevelt Island, that's a pro because you can shoot from extreme long ranges. However, in close range missions like the Federal Emergency Bunker, that's not as good of the thing to have for a build. This isn't going to be as effective as your ever so cliche and overused assault drones and striker turret. But you know what? It's fun. And fun will do. That's what I care about. I don't care about using the same drone and turret build that everybody else does. That's not fun to me. Seeker Mines are fun to me. I think I really got to know this build and enjoy this build when I was actually clearing out this exact control point, a different time, not the one you're seeing as the background footage of me using this build now. The time that really made me enjoy this build, which really gave it character, was there was a time where I ended up I spilled milk on my desk. Right, normal enough thing. Spilled milk on my desk. So as I'm getting paper towels, wiping it up, and cleaning the desk off, and going back up and down the hall, I cleared this control point, level 4 with 2 directives, while cleaning my desk off. So that's kind of when I was like, okay, this build's got something. It may have been a fluke, but it's still funny. So you know what? That's good enough for me. Anyways, here is Heroic 4 Directive Grand Washington Hotel, which I picked a different mission than Air and Space Museum on purpose because I already know this works amazing in the Air and Space Museum. And I figured, why not show it in a very regular mission that was also invaded this week. So, there you go.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Contact here. Understood.
Specialization data collected. System disrupted. System reactivated.
Engaging. Hold. Support is engaging.
Confirming that Puck is down. Good work. Continue clearing the building. Picking up some encrypted chatter in your vicinity. Assume they know you're coming.
Target took a hit. Sound speaker locked on. Man down. I'm getting chewed up.
System malfunctioning. System back online.
We got a man down. Get the strip.
System curtailed. System reactivated.
Roadblock has been neutralized. One priority target remaining.
on target.
Incoming backup request.
He's lighting!
Another batch of reinforcements just headed down from the roof.
This all day. Down!
Download initiated. 75% complete.
Sending it! Someone get me this place!
50% complete. Percent complete.
Shit! My armor's fucked up!
On approach. Save this one. Turn in the area. Need a new bag. I'll get to you. I'm taking you.
It's all 3 priority targets down for the count.
Throwing an EMP.
System disrupted.
Firing now.
System back online.
Break the weather line. Don't let them get around us. I got rounds on the end. I see them. Guns on dry.
System malfunctioning. System reactivated. System curtailed.
All clear. Black Tusk appears to have abandoned the location.
System back online.